Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to my this channel today on F1.24. So back for more open lobbies in the background as usual, just for fun. So today's video, as you see by the title, is they got another update to this game on the V1.14 patch for F1.24. So yeah, before I explain what the patch was, there was a 1.12 a few weeks ago, and there was 1.13 as well. That was few weeks ago, so the last one was not that important, so it was kind of performance and graphics on consoles on each one, so that's not, it's only a tiny updates, but it's not that important, so it's only for graphics and performance, so like that, so not worried at all on that. And the V1.12, there is some major updates and changes and bug fixes and on that V1.12, that was a few weeks ago. I did see what it was, and it turns out I understand what it was. So I'm not going to explain on the V1.12, but I've seen that a few weeks ago, so I don't need to worry about it. So I will explain about the V1.14 though, what I'm going to do on this video. So yeah, so as is, we've got Season 4 coming up. That's like, I think it's tomorrow if I get it correctly, so that's Wednesday. No, it starts on Wednesday with the new season on, well, with new season with like a podium pass and all that. Nobody cares about that much. And also you got like pro challenges, career challenges, race scenarios as usual. Some challenges along the way, so I'm not worried about it, so I don't actually care about this point. It's just like some players get in there and just have some fun, but for me, I don't feel like joining it, but it just feels like, I mean, I'd rather do open lobbies online, what I'm doing right now in the background, and also sometimes need races, sometimes I do other things, like some challenges against AI. I prefer doing that. So I don't mind it, but it's what it is. So there are some bug fixes on this patch, the V1.14. They got physical improvements, updated for track sites to bring better quality, reflection and more realistic appearance. So not sure what that is, but I think it's kind of what I said about a second ago. Anyway, we move on from there. Update to Las Vegas street circuit. Well, I'm at not where I'm, well, Las Vegas right now in the background. It's put real-life Helltale brandings and specs for PC, PS5 and Xbox Series consoles, including PlayStation, Xbox as well. So it's kind of real-life Helltale branding. So it's like like the city or wherever that is. So something a little different. And then also improving ray trading of cleaners in image. Simulate nights in real time, so it's like in real time in night, well, in like a daytime, nighttime in real time. So for including each platform as well, same as that. And then also you got improvement the stability quality to spray from tires in wet racing. So I think it's like more spray in the wet. So I'm not good in the wet, so I'm not keen on the wet racing, but I think I'm trying to put more spray or something like that on there, but I'm not keen on it, but it's what it is. Not my thing, but it's what it is. So this is why I'm struggling to wet sometimes.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Yeah, so a little bit of short race at Las Vegas. Managed to win it nicely, easily there, and got so many DNFs though in that race. So I was all by myself out there, so there was an easy victory for that one. So not too bad at all with the fastest lap as well. As we move on to Monaco now, so that race was quite interesting when I did it. It's been a while since I did Monaco, so this will be intensing in the background there when I was skipping on to more updates to this patch. Yeah, reduce the amount of smoke grenades by wheel spin and lockups in multiplayer sessions to improve stability issues. Yeah, sometimes they have when they go braking into a corner, there's some knockups, There's some smokes, tyre smokes coming out, only a bit, like you saw in the background there, like you see it at turn 1. Little bit of smoke there. So yeah, I think they're trying to fix that a little bit. I'm not really sure. That guy went flying into the barriers there in the Red Bull. Luckily it was ghosted, because that would have been a messy crash there. But luckily I managed to escape through that. Yeah, we've got minor visual improvements to a F1 vehicles, so not sure what that is, but hopefully I understand what I'm trying to say. But it will be on the website anyway, so if you want to check that out, the patch notes for this one, so you can check it out anytime you want, so you see what it is and all that. And also got improvements of the F2 vehicles in 2024 vehicles, annuities and suits. So that's like updated suits and annuities for F2 vehicles. So seems like F1 really, with the sponsors and annuities and aero upgrades and all that. So it's a bit similar to that. So for that. And then we move on to bug fixes now. You got career mode, fixing issues where would sometimes be a long pause before the engineered toil players in their first season of my team career. So this is for my team career mode, not driver's career mode. So I haven't done my team that much on this game compared to F1.23 because I was doing driver's career. I'm not doing too bad in driver's career, but I haven't played it that much for the last about nearly a month now since last time I did season 2. I mean, it's a little bit different, but I don't mind it. But they wish there was a tiny bit more, like, I don't know, change. I mean, I'll explain it in another video another time. I'll explain it another time on the driver's career mode. But I don't do driver's career that much, or I don't do career mode that much. But I always do it off screen sometimes, but just for fun. And then like that. So we move on to audio now, fixing issues which is causing some F2 2024 drivers to not be read out during grid rundown. So yeah, so it's kind of a read out grid rundown for F2 drivers. Some issues on that, on the audio bit. So yeah, so it's something to do with the audio thing for F2. So hopefully if it works, if you are doing F2. So I've done some F2 with elimination mode. I don't do F2 career mode that much, so compared to what I did on the story mode in 2019 and also Breaking Point as well in 2021. I did do some F2 on there, but that was just part of the story. That one was just part of the story thing. It's just Jeff just talks too much. That's what I do. I don't do F2 career mode that much, but compared to F1 in drive, what I'm doing right now, yeah, I normally do F2s like elimination mode I just did, and then maybe sometimes a season in, like I did 2 seasons, like in F1.22 with F2 cars at the time in ANL. So sometimes I do that on few occasions if I want to. And then on to tracks now. We got tracks practice program at Las Vegas again, now with DRS points in the correct position. So yeah, so trackside station. So I think there's something wrong with the DRS thing this time. I remember at Brazil when I was doing driver's career, I couldn't get a good score in the gate. So it's a bit similar to that, but this time it's the DRS, I think. Or we're at the trackside station, I think the DRS doesn't work in practice programs like qualifying, race strategy, or field tire management, or you know what I mean, like that. So I'm not sure why, but at least, as long as it's fixed, it's fine. Let me know if it has fixed yet at Las Vegas. If it has fixed, that's fine. That'll be no issues at all. And then on to Brazil again, on the other track updates. Last time I did the finishing line is a bit different, and that's why they reset the time trial on the leaderboard. This time we got AI vehicles will now positioning themselves closer to the front of the grid slot after a full nation lap. So after the full nation lap, okay, so it's for the full nation lap after you've done your full nation lap, right? Okay, for position where you are on the grid. So that's for Brazil. on the track updates. So like that. I'm trying to go for the inside at the hairpin there in the background, but that didn't work. I tried, but it didn't work, so I had to back out of that and knit him back through just to make it fair. He made a mistake here, so I managed to go around the outside using a bit of ERS through the tunnel, but luckily I just managed to survive through that. I mean, I was leading the race somehow, so I was like, very interesting. That race was quite tense and a little bit of chaos from the start, and also banging walls a little bit in the background. Luckily, there's no damage in that race compared to Las Vegas where there was loads of DNFs in that race and all that, or something.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
So I did win at Monaco, but I didn't get the top 3 and the win. But I finished because I got a penalty on the first lap. I'm not sure that was for, but where I got the penalty from. But I don't care that much, so it's what it is. So I'm just here for fun. So it would have been nice, top 3. A win would have been fine, but it's what it is. So I do struggle at Monaco, but sometimes I have to get it right sometimes. So off to Brazil now for the last race of the day on this Fidno. So not a bad start again, like I did with Las Vegas and Monaco. Okay-ish in orbit, not too bad at all. So on to the other one is more bug fixes on this patch. Is you got options added to create a badge with just and no background. So I'm guessing I don't care. I don't do badges that much on this game compared to what I do on my team. I think that's the only thing I do on my team. Just do that. I don't actually change the badges in open lobbies. I only do it in my team only, and that was it. So something like that. And also got fixed some issues where re-entering a practice program would cause an UDP data to become compact. Well, where that is. In a practice program, well, I'm not sure what that does. I think that's like a... Where the hell is he going? Yeah, that guy nearly crashed into the wall at one point on the main straight at the end of the first lap. So I was kind of finding it weird there. Luckily, I managed to get alongside him at turn 2 and 3. I got the DOS though, so I decided not to use my overtake that much because I need to save it a little bit. So he can use it a little bit. So I had to stop him behind him just to... Not just to save ERS, but so I can save it for... I think I saved it through this corner here. And then through the middle sector right now. Just saving it a little bit just to save more battery then. Through the middle sector once again. Not too bad. Using medium a little bit. Just to... Well, I've got a full battery though, so I can use it a little bit. Not hot that, because that will make it worse. But luckily, as it comes towards last corner now, I got front wing damage. So I think he braked a little bit too early, but luckily I managed to then go off to the grass and all that. Managed to get DRS on this lap and managed to get into the lead. And then this guy is round the outside. I had to give him a bit of space. And then I had to back out and managed to get DRS on this straight. So not too bad. So I had to get DRS on this straight down towards turn 4. Very nicely through there. So that puts me into the lead of the race at halfway on this lap. At halfway in this race. So not too bad. So now I've got to try and save a bit of ERS and also try and get through the middle sector nicely without getting warnings and all that. So yeah, there is some few bug fixes like add support for AMD FSR3 on PC. So lucky that's on PC, so that's not an issue for me or all console players for that. And also you got UI improvements. So I'm not sure what that is, but I think that's something to do with general stability or something, or minor fixes. I'm not sure what that does. Well, I'm not sure what it does. You can see in the background there, I think the P2 and the P3 guy, I think they caused a collision at the last corner onto the main straight at the end of that 3. So I managed to gain managed to gain 2 seconds now. I still have front wing damage from the front, and I managed to do alright from there. So yeah, so it looks like I'm off to win the victory around this race, as long as I don't get, as long as I don't make a mistake and all that. So yeah, so that is the patch note for the V1.14 for this one. Yeah, so there are some updates on the Las Vegas circuit, my team career mode with the engineer trolls or something, audios for F2 drivers, and also you got F2 Liberties in Suit and F1 vehicles, like an update thing for like Liberties in Suits and all that, and sponsors I think for that. And also you got spray for wet racing, for wet tires for wet races, for quali, making more spray maybe, something like that, and also that. And also you got some like Helltail branding, like Las Vegas I just said, a bit more updated and all that. And also you got Las Vegas is now DOS points are correct position, and also Brazil with the grid start with the full nation app, track updates and all that. And also you got badges with no background. You can change any badge as you like, so it's up to you. I'm not worried about that. And then also you got like season 4. You got like a season 4 podium pass. Well, if you want to have a, it's kind of a bit not great now like it used to be, but you also got some pro challenges, careers, and of course race scenarios as well at Abu Dhabi, Belgium, and Bahrain. That's till December, and between December and January for the race scenarios and all that for some of it. So yeah, so Condor Wars 9, another easy victory like it was at Las Vegas. 2 out of the 3 races, I'm okay with it. Not too bad at all.
Nice one. Very lovely drive. On to the next one.
Yeah, so not too bad. I'll take a victory at Brazil and Las Vegas. Not an easy victory there. And 2 out of the 3 races, not too bad at all. So I'm okay with it. Could have won 3 races, but without the penalty, would have been 3 out of 3. But it's what it is. So yeah, so that's for me today. So make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. They appreciate it a lot. They're giving me support and all that. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, they appreciate it a lot as well. And I hope you guys have a nice day. Enjoy your weekend. And see you guys next time. And have a nice day. Enjoy your day. I'll see you guys on F1.24. I'll see you guys in the next video on F1.24. Have a nice day. And see you later.